Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen from 2 weeks, there is a continuous downfall we have seen in the price of gold. Okay, but forming and going down, it is creating a pattern. Okay, this pattern is being created here. Chances will be very high. We can see a further fall. If you look at this particular trend, also there are two things are happening. Opposite U pattern is forming. After that, there is an upside, and now it is trying to go down. Okay, and if you look at this from this particular zone, we have seen there is a continuous upside, but it is moving in a zone. So chances will be very high that as soon as this range move out, we can see a further upside movement will be there, and once started going above a level of $2,116, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, now this is the thing what you can see looking at this particular chart. A U trend is forming here. Okay, after that this is a particular trend from 2012 to 2020. This is the first pattern which has formed. Okay, this after that similar pattern after pandemic situation what has come, we have seen the price of gold has moved very low, and after that that's try to go upside. Okay, as soon as it tries to go upside, we have seen a high it has made. After that a downfall has come. Why the downfall has come? Because profit booking has come. It is not only in gold, but other commodities also have seen, and even the currencies, whenever it was going high, we have seen a profit booking was coming. Okay, that now there is a continuous downfall we have seen. After that again it tries to move in a zone, and then it made a new high. Because this level was a strong resistance, so chances will be very high that it will go further down after touching this particular zone. Okay, and then a swing is formed, and then again it went upside. Okay, because this was this level, it has moved upside. That means it has touched a level of $2079, and it has crossed this level. But for the fourth time this pattern is created, and then it made a half around 2145. Okay, this you all have to know, because this is how, if you are new to my channel, then you should be knowing that how the price of gold has moving for so far. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you, if the price, where the price moves of gold, now it is on the upside as you can see looking at this particular chart. But if it started going below a level of $2007, further downfall we can see, because there will be a clear pattern forming. But as of now also we can see, if the price started going below a level of $2017, a further fall we can see looking at this particular pattern. Okay, and chances will be very high that as soon as started going below 2017, chance of touching 2007 will be there. Okay, but if the price started sustaining, chances are high that see, if the price started sustaining this level, that means started going above a level of 2044, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, so now suppose if the price sustain this level, okay, what we can see, but overall trend for 2 weeks we have seen there is a downfall, so we can see a further fall. Now let's understand how the dollar index is moving. See, dollar index is trying to go down and down. Okay, looking at this particular chart you can see that level. Okay, and chances will be very high that if the price started falling again below a level of $101.97, a further downfall we can see. But if started moving below a level of $101.230, a further fall we can see, because there is a clear pattern forming, and chances will be very high that once started moving below a level of 101, then a probability of going towards 100.280 will be there, and from there a further downfall. Okay, look at this particular trend. Okay, this is the zone where the price of dollar index is moving for quite some time. So once the zone started breaking out after a level of 101, a further fall we can see, and from there it can move below a level of $100.680, and then from there a further fall. Okay, as soon as started moving, now it is on the upside. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular chart, the index is coming down. Okay, but once started moving below, then we can see there will be strengthening on the gold part. As you can see looking at this particular chart, 2 weeks there is a continuous fall. So let's see if the price sustain this level. What we can see, if it form a swing at this particular level, suppose if the price sustain this level, we can see it can move further upside and can go towards its next resistance coming at a level of $2045. This $2045 is already being a weak resistance, so chances are high the price will move upside and will go towards a level of around $2066. Okay, after a level of 2045 we will see a level of $2066. Okay, and then if the price sustain above that level, a further upside we can see towards a level of 20 $74. If the price started going above that level, a further upside we can see towards a level of 2078. Okay, and if the price started going above that level, a further upside we can see towards a level of $2088. Okay, and if the price started going above that level, a further upside we can see from there, we can see a level of 2149. Keep that in mind that once the price started going above level of 2088, it will cross a level of $2149, and once the price started going above a level of 2149, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, now what you can see looking at this particular chart, okay, it is trying to go upside, and it has already took a strong resistance and moved out of the resistance, and now this resistance will act as a support, a level of around $2033.850. Okay, but as I've already explained you, that market is uncertain. If you look at the overall trend also, it is moving upside, but see the volatility. Okay, so always decide your quantity as per the volatility, as your SL also, and as per that your target also. Okay, if the volatility is much higher, always try to reduce your quantity to half. Okay, increase your SL and target by twice, or if it is much more, then 1/4 and increase by 4 times. This is what you should be doing. Let's see, suppose if the price didn't sustain. Okay, what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards its next support at a level of $23.7. If started going below that particular zone, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2016. Okay, if the price started moving below 2016, a further fall we can see towards a level of $2009. Okay, and if started moving below 2009, a further downfall we can see below a level of 2000 and can touch a level of 1993. Okay, keep that in mind that once the price started falling below $2009, a chance of touching below a level of 2000 we can see, and then from there a probability of going towards 1993 also we can see once the price started falling below $2000. Okay, and as soon as started going below a level of 1993, a further fall we can see towards a level of around $1987 and to a level of around $1983. Okay, keep that in mind. There is a higher chances that once the price started moving below a level of $20.09, a further fall we can see from there a level of 897, and then from there a level of 1983. And if started going below this particular zone, a further fall we can see towards $1972. Okay, and if that level move further down, $1972, and from there a level of 1963. Keep that in mind. There is a higher chances that once the price started falling below $20.32, a further fall we can see because there is a clear pattern forming. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. Okay, if the price started falling below 2000, I'll make another video explaining where it can go. So hope you like the video, and if you like